welcome back to Adorabuild. My name is Ruth and my little dog is called Pucky, and today we are back with the second 4+ set for the Frozen 2 Lego. So I'm really excited to get into building this, and it does look like such a great little set. So we do get Anna in this set as well as Olaf, which is really cool. It also looks like we may be getting a little bunny friend as well. And this particular set is Anna's Canoe Expedition. So I think that says it all really, doesn't it? We are building up a Frozen looking canoe and some other little bits and pieces. So let's get started and open up this box. And as with all of my real-time builds, I do enjoy talking to you guys as I am building. So if there are any crinkles or funny little background noises, that's probably going to be Pucky, and the crinkles will be the Lego bags. So we've got 2 bags in this particular set. So let's get started and see what happens in bag number 1. Make sure that I haven't lost any bits under bag number 2, otherwise that will confuse me. Right, so we do have some bits and pieces here. Right, let's build up Anna to start with and see what this gorgeous looking outfit looks like in person rather than just on the box art. So we do have a fantastic looking cloak here, which is purple on one side and that beautiful magenta on the other side. So we'll add that onto Anna. And here's her little face, which is really cute. And it looks like we've got a new hairpiece for her as well. So that's gorgeous too. Oh, I really like this hairpiece as well. You can see me getting carried away with that. So that's the back of the hairpiece, and quite plain underneath the cloak, but the cloak sort of really speaks for itself. And then that's front, so a really nice face piece for Anna. And then we also have like this bronzy coppery colour on her outfit, which is a little bit shiny as well. So a really nice looking mini doll there, and I will pop her up the back. Now I have got Elsa and Sven and the little baby deer up here as well watching on, because I thought that it would be nice for the sisters to be able to hang out together, and Sven really wanted to see what the canoe was all about, and I couldn't say no to him. And you know, once you say yes to Sven, then the baby deer has to come along as well. So Elsa and the 2 deers aren't actually in this particular set, they're just up the back checking things out. So don't get confused by that. Everything that's actually in the Canoe Expedition set you will see me build up today. So we must be starting on the Frozen Canoe straight away, and it looks like we've already come across our first frozen tile. Well, it is a frozen tile, printed tile as well. So that's actually a really nice snowflake print with a metallic blue paint as well, which is absolutely gorgeous. So a really nice looking part there. We add that over to the other side of the canoe and add in some transparent blue parts now as well. So secure that all together in a frozen looking canoe sort of a fashion. So I am really looking forward to seeing the Frozen 2 movie. I have watched the previews, the trailer, and I think that looks really fantastic, and I'm really quite interested to see how the storyline plays out as a 2-hour movie instead of just a 2-minute trailer. Add in some more frozen little parts there, or transparent parts. There's our last little tile there, and then we add in our crystal over here too, so that's gorgeous looking. And we add a little pale mint colour there, another little white plate there with the hook, the other slope on that side, and last but not least is another one of these beautiful lantern pieces. I was so excited when Lego released these lanterns, and it's been fantastic to see them pop up in a few different sets. Obviously we've seen them in some of the Harry Potter ones, now in this Frozen 2 one. We've also recently seen it in some of the Friends builds. The Heart Lake City restaurant have one of those lanterns out the front as well. And that's our canoe finished. So let's get our next little piece up and away. So we start off with one of our little purple Juniors plates. Add in some purple, which of course you should know I love seeing the purple and the blues and the pinks together. They are some of my favourite colour combinations. A little 2x2 slope. One of our taller pieces. Oops, let's move that camera down. I should have done that earlier as well, shouldn't I? I always get far too carried away with building, and I don't pay enough attention to my camera work. Oh, I think I've gone backwards. Oops. So I just have to move these over. Oh. These over. I did go completely backwards. Too much talking and not enough paying attention. Pucky's getting all excited and carried away now as well. Oh, and I really love these tile pieces as well. So it was really nice because we did get this same printed piece in the other 4+ set, which of course was the set that we got Elsa and Sven and the baby deer in. And I have already built that up and posted that particular real-time build on my channel as well. So if you haven't seen that already, you can go and check that out. Now we add in another one of these beautiful yellow leaves at the top as well. And I really like these orange leaf pieces too. I think that they're absolutely gorgeous. We secure that into place with one of the little stalks. And we add in some more rock work now. A few more tiles and plates to hold that all together. And we add in some of these bricks. And that still has the little hole at the back, so we don't actually put a 1x2 plate underneath that like we normally would. And then we pop that on the top there. And now we have another one of our printed pieces. So that's actually like a little curved part, and it looks like we've got like the little rock troll face sort of on that as well. So I don't know whether or not that's going to be the same trolls that we saw in the first movie, or whether or not that's going to be slightly different second movie. Now it looks like we move on to creating the little seesaw. So of course we have our jumper. Oops. Add in the little panel pieces to secure the mini doll feet into place if we decide that it is going to be a mini doll on the seesaw and not a rabbit or a moose. And place that right here. So there we go. And it looks like we do have a leftover stalk and a leftover crystal, so I don't like to waste my crystal pieces, so I'm going to add that to that branch as well. So that's where we're up to with that part of the build. So let's open up bag number 2 now. So it seems like we are breezing through this build, which is really lovely and exciting. So let's move that out of the way. And now not only do we have crumply bags, but we've also got Pucky's squeaky dog door. And we are continuing on with this part by adding in some transparent tiles and also these lovely printed pieces as well. So how nice is that with the sparkling water and the stones and the ripples? So another lovely print. So one on that side and one on the other side. And of course Pucky, being Pucky, now has to come back through his dog door and squeak in the opposite direction. I can't really blame him for that though. I'm sure that he would be, you know, oiling his dog door if he had thumbs, and was allowed to get into the shed and, you know, do stuff with the chemicals. It's just a constant reminder to myself that I need to be oiling his dog door. And it looks like we are now extending this whole section out together. So that's exciting to see what developments occur here. Once again, we add in those purple plates with just the 2 studs rather than all 4. And another little magenta jumper over in the corner. We have a large rock piece that goes up here and a slope inside it. So that's looking good. It looks like we do a little bit more rock work here as well. So building up, building up, building up. Okay. 2 of those lovely bright yellow bricks together. And it is a very autumn colour palette, isn't it, in this set, because of all the orange and the magentas and the yellows. And even even Anna's outfit is quite autumn-esque as well, isn't it? And then we add in, a little blue slide in here, so that's quite cute. They do tend to put quite a few play features in these 4+ sets as well, don't they? So very sort of cute builds with lots of those fantastic printed parts. But again, it is designed for that age group as well. So us older builders, adult builders or teenage builders that get these sets can't really complain that they are a bit basic with, you know, some more, you know, younger styles of play in them, because that's who they're designed for. And I think it is just a matter of appreciating that Lego is designed for people of all different ages, and that we can all get something different out of each set as well. So I can't imagine that I will be keeping many of the 4+ sets as they are, but I absolutely love those printed parts. I think that they are so nice to be able to get. And I also think, you know, even just the concepts of some of these builds are really lovely as well. So for me, that's the main reason why I enjoy purchasing these and having a bit of fun with them and being inspired by the printed parts and, you know, the different concepts within the builds as well. So it looks like we now have another little moving part, which looks like it's going to be a little leaf section. So let's pop on that part, and then that goes in here. So that can now flick backwards and forwards and create a bit of movement there, which is lovely. So I think that that might be that little section all done. And it did look like on the box, didn't it, that you could actually take these 3 sections apart and rearrange them and do something a bit different with them. And now we finally get to build up our new Olaf. So it looks like he is quite different to what we have had previously. So there we go. I will also insert a photo of him so that you can see him in a bit more detail. So his little arms do move up and down, and he does have some sparkly snowflakes on his torso. And I might also, if I remember, include a side by side with the Olaf from the original Frozen Lego sets. And it looks like our last little build is going to be the little bunny hutch. Now I'm not too sure how much of a role the little rabbit does play in the film, or whether or not this is just a cute little autumn Frozen additional extra rabbit that we have received. I guess we'll have to wait and see when the movie comes out as to what sort of a part rabbits have in the film. So another one of those line pieces. Oh, that little arch just does not want to stay in place for me, does it? And then the little orange part, and of course last but not least the leaf piece on the top, and finally a little rabbit on the jumper. So that's a really cute little side build as well. So super little cute with the little leaf and the little bunny. So that's all of that set done as well. So that's a really cute little build. Again, it is a junior set, but that's what we've purchased, so that's what we have received. And I will pop in some close-up images so you can actually see this in a little bit more detail and make sure that you can see all those fantastic prints up close. If you have enjoyed this video, it would be fantastic if you would give it a big thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe already if you haven't. I do look forward to seeing you in my next video very, very soon. In the meantime, feel free to leave a comment either here or on my Instagram to say hello. Take care of yourselves and bye-bye.